Hi, everyone. Let's get right into it. Let's see what message number one is. Message number one. Okay. Yes, it will pay off. Some of you have some sort of idea or creative approach, something new that you want to do. Don't stop. It will pay off. Okay. So what card is under? Okay. Not the right time. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I feel like for many of you, we'll get some tarot cards here in a moment, but the thing is, what you're doing right now, it's just not like the right time right now. Okay? But don't stop because you have some sort of creativity or creative idea or something that you want to pursue here. And the thing is, it will pay off for sure. So I think that this is saying like it may feel like nothing's happening right now, but don't stop. This is creative. This is innovative. This is interesting. Keep going. It's going to pay off. All right. So research that idea. Research what kind of patents you need if it's an actual invention. That's what I had intended when I made this deck. It's like an inventor or something like that, or it can just be any creative endeavor or just any type of endeavor that you want to start achieving. So it may feel like it's not the right time to pursue it, but don't stop. It is. It will pay off. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards in here and see what else for you. Message number one. What else does message number one need to know right now? Woo! All right. Somebody may be coming toward you. All right. So I feel like this is a career message for you. And then I feel like this could be some sort of romantic message for you. It doesn't have to be. I mean, if career is your thing, it could be all about that, right? Or if romance is all your thing, then all these cards could be about that. So the thing is, though, the bottom line of this message is something will be coming toward you or someone will be coming toward you. So when they do, I feel like it is a good idea to give to this situation because I do feel like this person is being sincere. I do feel like they are really they themselves are feeling guided to come toward you for what you give, what you share. This could absolutely be a Gemini or a Sagittarius. It does not have to be, all right, but those cards are represented here. Or maybe those are your sign, if you are that sign or your Venus or something along those lines. But the thing is, it's like with only 4 cards out here and we have 2 of them being major arcana, the angelic guidance presence here reminding us to be temperate in our emotions, but also reminding us to be, allowing ourselves to be guided by source, guided by the angel's message, guided by God's message or your higher self's message, whatever it is, that you like to communicate with, right? There's going to be a divine choice coming in for you. So it's like we want to choose with really high discernment. And I do feel like whatever it is coming toward you, whether it be a job offer, more money, something like that, promotion, or whether it be an actual person coming in toward you romantically, maybe they're apologizing, or maybe this is a new person coming in. It could be any of those things. It is a general reading. They are coming in sincerely. Now, whether or not that's overall for the span of the relationship, I don't know. But at least at this time, they are being sincere. Okay. So I do feel like with the 6 of Pentacles here that the cards are suggesting to give to the situation and, just keep an open mind of what could possibly happen for you in the future with this proposal of some sort. Okay. So that is the message I have for message number 1. Let's see what we have for message number 2. Wow. Well, let's just go. Oh, wow. Okay, message number 2. What's up with you? Either this is you or this is them. Okay, so someone may be wanting to be more than friends with you. They genuinely love you or are in love with you. Or again, this could be your energy. Maybe you have someone in mind that you want to tell them, oh my God, I'm so in love with you. I want to be more than friends, that sort of thing. So let's see what's up with that situation. All right, so what's going on with this message? What is those watching message number 2? What do they need to know? As far as like what's coming in and their advice. I gotta show you too, message number 2, how many cards are in this deck. And that is the only card that says that. And I mean, I don't even know how many are in here, probably well over 100 cards. Okay, and that card came out. Just saying, that's pretty awesome. And most of these cards are more like shadowy, so it's like that's a really special card to have come out of that huge pile. Okay, so what does message number 2, what do they need to know? So someone wants to be more than friends. Someone's falling in love or is in love. What does message number 2 need to know? Wow. Well, we got Leo energy, or man, you really brighten up someone's day. Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like you're not aware of this person, or maybe some of you aren't interested. Let's see. Yeah, moving away from that. Oh my God, the 2 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Are you kidding me? Wow. 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 So this was just in message number 1. So you may want to watch message number 1 as well. Well, this wasn't, but these 2 were. Something's coming towards you that could be a pretty strong connection. Someone wants to move things forward with you. This person could be at a distance, but I feel like they would actually like travel to come meet you or come see you or, what have you. Someone here is either not seeing this situation for what it really is, like they're totally oblivious that this person wants to be more than friends. So in other words, like if you have a crush on somebody and you are the one in love and you want to be more than friends, they probably are not even aware of it. Like they probably don't even know that. All right. Or it's like they haven't caught up to it yet. Okay, so that's possible too. So the other thing could apply if it's the other way around, right? So someone may be into you. They want to be more than friends. They're falling in love with you. You may not even realize this. You may not even notice. Because this card is a lot of times about something right in front of you that you're not, like, the person isn't seeing. Okay, so I don't know if it's you or them or whichever, but I'll trust that you do. So either way, it's like I do feel like this does deserve some sort of, pondering and maybe entertaining this a little bit, because, I mean, with the 2 of Cups here, this could be a really good connection for you. So, and, friendship is a really strong ingredient in a successful relationship. Absolutely. I'm sure there's a lot of other factors that go into a successful relationship, but friendship is a really damn good ingredient in that equation. So very, very nice. Okay, I'm just going to leave that actually, and I'm going to pull a couple extra oracle cards. So let's see. All right. Any other energy and or advice for message number 2, please? Okay, that seems to be stuck. Yeah, back and forth. Interesting. I feel like for some of you, you may be involved in a situation where I think it may be you that wants to be more than friends. And I think that this masculine just isn't acknowledging anything. I feel like they're running away from things in their life. They're not running towards things in their life. They're running away from things in their life. So I feel like it's going to be a hard road, to, like, for some of you, this might not be something that you want to stay in. So for instance, if you've been in this situation for a very long time and nothing's really come out of it, your masculine is a runner. All right. They are definitely not a chaser. They're a runner. They run from things. So, is that really something that you want to spend, 5 months on, 5 years on, 6 years on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so maybe there's something that needs to be looked at from a little deeper perspective. Like, spend some time with this to see if it really is worth all of the energy that you are expounding towards this situation. Okay? Because this is a runner. Absolutely. Hands down. I mean, again, if it's the other way around and you're you're back and forth, it's like, this person would make you happy, but it's like you tend to run rather than again, like, go towards the things that would make you happy. Well, start going toward the things that'll make you happy, because I feel like there could be a really great connection here. Okay, so that's what I am seeing for message number 2. All right, so let's go to message number 3. If you would like a personal reading with me, my link is in the description box under the More tab of this video. Okay, let's go to reading 3. I'm feeling these for some reason. I haven't used these in ages. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. What's up? Reading number 3, please. What do they need to know? Ooh, wow. I feel like this is a very masculine reading. I feel like there's a masculine energy here that is looking at a feminine energy as like the hindrance, whereas it's not that. It's that fate doesn't want that situation for you. Okay, so it doesn't mean forever. I mean, I'm not saying like if you're a masculine watching this and you're in love with someone and, it's like never going to happen, or, something like that. But at least right now, remember, I do these readings quite frequently. So that doesn't mean, none of these energies mean that they're going to be around forever or anything like that. But I do see overthinking, like a masculine energy who's overthinking, and possibly just not seeing that it's not the feminine presence that is in this equation that is the like main issue, but it may feel that way. It's more that this just is not the correct design for you two at this time. So it's not like it's their fault or your fault or anyone's fault. It's just more like Source wants something different for you. And overthinking it or trying to figure it out too much, or trying to figure out why they aren't doing something, it's like that's not the issue. The issue, I feel, is a more of a spiritual base of needing to explore the heart a lot more, like explore like the heart chakra and the warmth and love, because not everybody does what we want them to do. And if they did, that would be a weird world. Okay. So it's more about exploring the deeper heart kingdom within yourself and the love that you have for yourself. Do you want to keep putting yourself through this? Through this anguish, or, this overthinking of something? No. Now, for you feminines, the message still applies, because it's like, I feel like it can just be the masculine side of your energy that's acting this way. The masculine side of your energy may want to be highly critical of a situation, or overthink a situation, or maybe even looking for fault again in someone else for a situation. And that's the more analytical kind of stuff going on in the brain, right? Whereas it's like, no, then it's like it's time to get more in touch with your feminine natural ability of like Empress energy, nurturing energy, things like that, especially when it comes to yourself. And because that always spills out into others when we can do that for ourselves. So kind of an interesting reading. Let me see if I can get you a little bit more energy advice here. I don't feel the tarot cards are going to do it, so I'm going to pull from this deck and see what we get. All right, what do we have for message number 3, please? Energy and or advice. Okay, so some cards just fell out. I don't know if that was on camera or not, but I will place them over here. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Yeah, the temple path, exactly. I'm feeling, yeah, look. Yeah, this masculine energy is having these dark thoughts. And it's like the feminines in this reading definitely need to follow your intuition and manifestation and energy, things like that at this time. There is a masculine energy here present in this reading as well that is having this like, again, these darker thoughts are causing them to just be in this labyrinth or this maze of just hitting all these walls, right? So it's like, what's the answer? Exactly what we talked about: the heart path, the temple path, the spiritual lesson path, right? And the spiritual lesson always, here's a big secret, right? Big occult secret. But the spiritual lesson is always love. We can look in all kinds of great occult books and secret symbol books, and we can look at this guru and that guru, and we can look at this magician and this, and this magic combination of symbols and all of those things. The answer is always love. Okay, I mean, really, I'm no expert or anything like that, but I mean, it just kind of makes sense, right? That's kind of the answer we all like seek and struggle for our entire lives, is basically love. And none of us really spend too much time in actually truly tangibly like understanding that energy, myself included. I don't claim to be like a expert on love, in that sense, as far as the energetic meaning of it. I can have it, but I can't sustain it for long periods of time. So it's like, that's the practice that we should really be putting into things. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Self-love. Boom. There you go. Right? Empress energy. That's where we're going with this. Okay. 4th chakra. Cannot make this stuff up. Cannot make this stuff up. We mentioned the 4th chakra, the heart chakra. And again, we have this masculine energy. All right. So it's like there's masculine and feminine energy here. The feminine energy needs to focus on the Empress energy of self-love. And the masculine energy of yourself needs to focus on that heart chakra energy, which is love, compassion, understanding, that type of thing. Yeah, and there we go. Then the door to romance can open, and the yin and the yang can be balanced here. The masculine, feminine. Wow, this is such a synchronous reading. All right, and then last but not least, oh my God, seriously. This is an amazing reading. I hope, I'm not, and I don't mean it in an egotistical way, because it's not my reading, right? It's the cards that came out for you. But I was just going to say, this is an amazing effing reading, guys. I mean, the depth in this reading for just this like short few minutes is like insanely cool. All right, so let's look at these, because this is my absolute favorite card ever of an oracle card. This is my favorite one. I love what it says. I think it's amazing. So it says, all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. And, it's got this 6 of Cups vibe, which is like the innocence of like real, like it's children. It's like innocent love, real love, genuine love. And this line, as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you. That's when you can make room for these new and more meaningful opportunities. And then look at this. Action. And look, it's not just a horse. It's 2 horses. black and white, yin and yang, masculine, feminine. Amazing. All right, that's what I have for you. Message number 3. Man, definitely very cool. Super cool reading. All right, let's go to message number 4. I don't know if I can top that one, though. I don't know. You got your work cut out for you, reading number 4. Reading number 3 was pretty stellar. Okay, let's see. Reading number 4. Let's see. What cards am I drawn to? Okay. Okay, reading number 4, please. Reading number 4. You were bouncy. Let's see what you have to say. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. The vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. Not the 50 million tarot readings here on you. You are the oracle. All right. But you have to let yourself rest, retreat, be held in, by a partner if you've got a great partnership, or just be held in the blissful energy of source, God, that kind of thing. Retreat, rest, allow yourself to be held and nurtured. All right, even if it's cosmically, or not even if. That sounds like that's a second-rate choice. That's the first choice, quite frankly. Okay, and then you have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Okay, cool. Let's see what else we have for you. Number 4. Wow, award. Okay, you have small increase at the bottom of the deck as well. So I would say these are work and career cards that I just felt drawn to. So some of you may be getting some sort of promotion soon, or just some kind of achievement, recognition, maybe some good words from the boss, something like that. Maybe a little extra money in your paycheck or something like that. Who knows? Okay, cool. All right, let's see. What else do we have for reading number 4? What do they need to know at this time? Please remember, guys, I'm starting these videos and they are timeless readings. And the thing is, they're not, the reason I'm not doing by specific signs, and I know some of you are not into that, but it's the thing is, you can use these readings as like a free tarot reading generator, right? It's like those websites or whatever, it's just go to any of my timeless readings and pick a reading, and there you go. You've got a somewhat personalized reading for yourself, right? Of course, if you would like a personal reading with me, my readings go super in depth. They're usually 35, 40 minutes long and, all that. But I'm just letting you guys know that you can always just pick at random any of the timeless tarot videos on my playlist. And I'm going to build a bunch of these up so that you guys, always have readings to go to. Okay, so I don't know why I felt like giving that spiel here in reading number 4, but maybe somebody was confused what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So clear the energy. What is the reading? What is number 4's? Okay, thank you. Okay, need to know. Okay. So we do have Aquarius energy here, showing up quite a bit. I feel like there's a message here of choose your battles wisely. Don't attack the messenger, kind of thing, kind of deal is what I'm getting. In fact, it's better to just sort of mentally let something go and leave it behind, because it may be causing you a lot of stress or anguish, and it's not really the actual battle to fight is what I'm seeing. So I feel like there's something here about letting something go. Just let it go and move on. And sometimes that gives us way more peace of mind than fighting something. Sometimes, I mean, that's not always the case when we're talking about larger issues at hand and things like that. But it's like, for instance, like I had this thing recently with a PayPal, and I was so like ticked off at them. That buyer protection is bullshit, by the way. I severely was, well, not severely, but I was ripped off completely. And it's like, I sent in the thing for the buyer complaint and all that, and they don't tell you that you have to escalate a case or else they're just going to close it. So I figured that out. So I escalated the case. Then the seller never responded. I had photo proof, and the seller never responded to any of my requests. And PayPal still did not give me my money back. They told me, here's what they told me I had to do. I had 3 days to report this person to either the FBI or the local police department to get a signed and sealed affidavit that I had made this report against this, company. And then they would consider my case. So 3 days they gave me to get something sealed from the, an official seal from the government. Really? Like, has that ever happened in 3 days? And they sent it on a Thursday. So it's like nothing's even open on Saturday. So basically it was a day and a half I had, because it was like Thursday afternoon they sent the email. So I just let it go, because it's like, it's like, yes, it's frustrating. Yes, I'm angry. Yes, I'm this. Yes, I'm that. And I'm only sharing the story to give you kind of an example, right? It's like, yes, that's infuriating. And yes, it's an injustice. And yes, it's this. And yes, it's that. But the thing is, I waited, and it was better for my sanity to just let it go. And yeah, I took the loss, whatever, cool. I'm good. Will I ever use them again? No. Right? But it's like, I'm good with that. So as far as for buyer protection, no, I will never use them again. But so that is a ruse, by the way, those of you that do need to know that. But that long ass story is just to show that, like, an example of letting something go, because I really feel like it's not going to ease your mind or ease your heart or give you the satisfaction that you are looking for. So let something go. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have for you? Yeah, there you go. There's something that is much more valuable for you out there. So whatever this is, it's like there's something much more valuable for you out there. That is really, really what is being said here. So I don't know what the situation is. If it's a romantic argument, if it's a work coworker that's bothering you, or whatever this may be, it's like there's definitely this sense of carrying on with confidence and being open to new things, learning new things, communicating new things, exploring new things, that kind of deal. But from a place of true, just owning it, just own it and have that confidence, because I really do feel like this is a movement forward for you. But it's like, if there's somebody that's consistently coming at you or cutting you down or, something like that, just move away from that energy. There's not any resolving of it right now. That's what I feel. And it's like, as you delve more into your own replenishment, like that card said, your own replenishment with source, that sort of thing. That's when then we don't have a Knight of Swords coming after us with an angry, then we have a Knight of Wands, coming toward us and more attracting, like action, taking people in a positive way, not people with asshole attitudes or like macho, hidden angers at mom, that they're taking it out on women, kind of thing. Then you get the Knight of Wands that are like, ooh, who's that? Who that? I want to know. I want to know her. Or I want to know that him. Whichever you're into. So it's like I do feel like as far as romance goes, you may be having a tendency to attract those who have hidden anger inside, and their hidden anger is actually against like beauty. All right, like the more beautiful you are, the more angry they get, or something like that. So it's like that's not the type that you want in your life. So let that dissolve away, and do not engage, anyone in that energy, and just allow like what you attract to be that of action, creativity, positivity, people who are motivated and excited about you, not like wanting to tear you down or tear you apart, and that sort of thing. And just continue with confidence. And I do feel like you are on your way to learning a lot of new things that are going to be quite valuable for you in the future. Okay? All right, so that's what I have for message number 4. I'm going to do one more reading since these were a little longer today. And let's see what's going on. So that will be reading number 5. Okay. Okay, so what do we have for reading number 5, please? Whoop, okay. Oh, look at that. There's 2 cards. I thought there was just one. Wow, such great news, guys. Fantastic. Okay, so these are 2 great cards. We have the Phoenix, which says, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis, right? The Phoenix rising from the ashes. And then you also have that paired with the Luck card, which says you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Wow. So fantastic energy there showing up for you. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, all right. We'll just stick with the tarot. Although I feel like a different deck for some reason. Hang on one second. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay. We'll go with the Herbal Tarot from my Amazon wish list. Thank you. Which is awesome. All right. And I do use it. Love it. Okay. Wow. Interesting. So the Tower and the 4 of Swords. You guys have been, wow, like through the ringer, worn out, just like, it's been some Tower moments for you. So that's why this card is coming out. Be prepared to be renewed after this period of crisis. This has been rough. So I feel like some of you are mentally exhausted from having to just deal with so much. This could have been like a 4-year cycle or a 4-month or 4 weeks, 4 days, I don't know, cycle of something. Oh my God, look, and where I stopped, the sun is underneath the deck. The sun's about to, wow, come out here for sure. Oh, wow. 9 of Cups is your prediction card. I wanted one more card, and I wish I would have said that verbally so you guys know I wasn't just making that up. But I really did in my head. It's like I thought, okay, I want one prediction card, though. And there it is, 9 of Cups. This is absolutely a very good sign. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead, in tandem with the 9 of Cups, which is the card of wish fulfillment. All right. So this is your prediction card, which is amazing. Yeah, you guys have really been through the ringer here. Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Some of you have been through the ringer in a relationship, I feel, and it's like, God, why can't we just work this out? Why can't we just work together? Things would be so much easier if we, if we were closer together. Maybe you guys are at a distance, something like that. So I'm not saying necessarily that this is where the luck lies, that this relationship will like kind of manifest into some amazing thing. Maybe, that's possible. But the vibe I get is more that this really hasn't worked. And so something like different is coming in for you, because I don't think that you've necessarily like just completely turned your back on this situation completely, as far as, well, screw you, kind of thing, I mean, it could have been, that way if it's like a breakup or something, but it's like, to me, it's more of like a deeper understanding that It's like what you can work out and what you can't. And so I feel like you guys are like planting your own seeds right now. And it doesn't mean that you're bitter and jaded and don't feel like things can ever work out with someone or anything like that. I feel like you're focused on planting your own seeds. And I feel like you've put a lot behind you as far as any type of mental anguish relationship is what I keep getting from this. Like a torturing, like a mental anguish. So that, I mean, of course, that can deeply hurt our soul as well. But I really see it being mostly like mental mind F's and just a lot of taking a lot of crap, something like that. Somebody's dishing out a lot of crap and somebody's taking a lot of crap. So, and I feel like you're not going to do that anymore. It's like, no, I'm not going to take these swords in my heart anymore. So I do feel like you are, like I said, realizing it's time to plant your own seeds, not as a lone wolf where you just do it all on your own and don't, that kind of thing, but where you, like I said, you don't give up on romantic relationships, or you don't give up on, if it's work and career, on, well, screw that. That was a terrible situation I was in. I'll never want to be in that position again. This is more of not being jaded, but realizing though that it does, like the seeds that you plant are going to yield either, good fruits, or they're going to, if you don't really plant good seeds at a good time with a good energy and a good feeling about it and a good heart about it and a clear mind about it, then you're going to get crappy fruit, So I do feel like that, and you are starting to plant the right seeds is what I just keep getting here. So it's working for you. You've got luck on your side. You do have the prediction card of the Nine of Cups. So, make sure that you are using, because Nine of Cups is like a manifestation card, a wish fulfillment card. Make sure you are using your energy in a high way. I say this to people all the time when it comes out in like personal readings and stuff like that. Don't waste your energy on things like, oh, I wish he'd call me. Or, oh, I wish I'd get a text from so-and-so. It's been 6 months. Things like don't waste wishes on things like that. Because the thing is, yeah, you'll probably get it then. But it's like, is it really going to be the end-all be-all that you were waiting for? Or could you have used that wish to wish for something like, wow, I really hope that I can learn more about how to love and nurture myself so that I can attract like this amazing partner. Like use your wish fulfillment for something higher, or if it's about work and career, same thing, same vibe. Don't just wish for like, oh, gee, I hope, I get that, dollar raise or, whatever. It's like, no, go big when you have like Nine of Cups and luck cards and things like that coming out around you. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed your readings, and I will see you soon. Thanks.